Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesdays. This is Jackie Kearslake from Dental Web Strategies, and today I'm going to talk about dental websites and why you need a responsive design for your dental practice website. So what is a responsive design? Well, to answer this question, we first of all have to consider how people access the internet in 2013. In many ways, it's the age of mobile. Australians are very fond of their mobile devices, be it a smartphone like the iPhone or a tablet such as the iPad. Now, naturally, a mobile device has a much smaller screen than a desktop computer. Most website designs have been developed for desktop-sized computers. If they're displayed on the small screen of an iPhone, for example, the website displayed is just a tiny version of the desktop variety. Now, this generally means that the viewer has to pinch to expand the website in order to properly read the text and to navigate the website on the tiny iPhone screen. Without expanding the site size, the links and buttons are far too tiny to press. Navigating an expanded website is possible, but can be really frustrating because the viewer needs to scroll horizontally as well as vertically to read the entire page. Enter responsive website design. A responsive design, as the name suggests, enlarges and shrinks according to the size of the screen on which the website is displayed. A website that might cover 3 or 4 columns of width on a desktop may shrink down to a single column for easy display on an iPhone. Links and buttons become thumb-friendly, and the only direction that a viewer needs to scroll is vertically. The text remains at a size that is easy to read on an iPhone, and the entire website is easy to access and read. Now, Google has recently indicated that it's very fond of responsive designs for websites in 2013, and when Google gives this kind of hint, it's generally a really good idea to take notice. So, how do you know whether your website is responsive or not? Well, grab the nearest iPhone and pull up your website. If it's just a tiny version of the desktop design, then your website is not a responsive design. If the website's address starts with an M dot or ends with a .mobi, then the website that displays on the iPhone is a mobile website which runs in parallel to your desktop site. In essence, you have 2 websites and not a responsive site. While this is better than not having a mobile-friendly version of your website, a responsive design is actually a much better model. So why is this important for Australian dentists? Well, you've probably already figured out the reasons why it's so important to have your website displaying easily on a mobile device. Australians use their mobiles frequently to search for Australian dentists. If your website makes it easy for them to find out information about you and your practice, the viewer is far more likely to press on the Click to Call button and to make an inquiry or an appointment with you. Now, if you're not certain whether your website is mobile friendly, or if you're ready to change over to a responsive design, or even if you just want to know more about the benefits of having a responsive design for your website, then give us a call. We're here to help Australian dentists become more visible online.